Yep. Once again, it's X3, round 14. And today, well, actually, no, round 12 today, actually, shows her, for the Mexico Grand Prix, the anniversary Grand Prix. I'm XRL Torpedo today. It's just going to be me doing a solo commentary today for X3. Basically, a race where the championship could be won. Asda has to outscore Whippy by 2 points, and the fight will go on to Italy. Retrorixie needs 4 more than Whippy, and Dino needs 8 more points than Whippy in this race. And actually, we'll look at the drivers' championship actually, because we'll look at that. Whippy on 195 points at the top, Asda 113 in second, Retrorixie third 111, Dino fourth on 107, Scholl is in fifth with 54, Prudish Medal in sixth with 50, Mr. Anderson seventh with 44, Books in 8th with 43, Mufasa in 9th with 38, and Disani 10th with 36. The Constructors' standings, Renault on top with 212 points, then McLaren in second with 191 points, Ferrari in third 150, 9 points, fourth is Red Bull 136, in sixth is Alfa Romeo with 120 points. In fifth is the Haas on 114 points. In seventh is the Racing Point with 96 points. Eighth is the Williams team on 81 points. Ninth is Mercedes on 50, and 10th is AlphaTauri on the singular 20 points. So that's basically what your driver's standings and your standings are looking like heading into this Grand Prix. We'll have a look. Let's just go down the lineup, a full grid. Fridays and Skitty Fishbone in the Merc with Mr. Anderson and Asda in the Ferrari. In the Red Bull we have Fiend and Dino. In McLaren is Retrorixie and Dave Ewart. In the Renault is Whippy and Higgsy. In the AlphaTauri is Gusty and Collyboy. In the Racing Point is Scholl and Constant Jet. In the Alfa Romeo is Snake and Boofy. In the Haas is Tisani and Regan. And in the Williams is Checker and Mufasa. So that's your order. Well, your grid. Well, that's your grid today for your X3 Grand Prix. So 2 minutes to go, and then we'll be getting going for the anniversary race today. Round 12. So a big day for Dino, Retrorixie, Asda, and Whippy. Whatever Whippy just needs to do his thing and hope the 3 contenders make mistakes and Whippy can win the title in Mexico. It seems that one driver has had an issue, and that is Mufasa. He's just been kicked. Oh well, no, he's back in. Back in now, so that's good. And just good luck to the drivers today. For this race, and I think we should be seeing a lobby up. We should be going. Apparently we're gonna get. Yeah, we're going now. We are going. Let's go. Let's go for Mexico. It's a very tricky, tight, twisty circuit. with the S's or the sector 2 can really catch out some drivers if they're not careful on their laps. Also, but the long straight is going to be it's going to be the prime spot for overtaking in this Grand Prix. The long wait to go into turn 1, and it's just so it's basically just us hoping, hopefully we can get to see some good racing from the X3 drivers. It could all come down, and actually it's going to happen. Like, championships are going to could get done today in any, like, basically X1 and X3, and they're both running at the same time, so it's going down. And now we're just waiting for the drivers to select their tires today, and I will be needing I'll be needing a weather report from someone once we get going. Yep. Alright. Just wait. Yep, there we go. We should be going. Yep, there we go. We are good. And here we go. Qualifying. This is it. It's qualifying time for this, for X3. Quickly. Wait, how long will it be before we went? And here we go. Here's the mechanics sending drivers out. And who's that first one? Is that? No, it's Higgs. Higgs is going to be the first one out on the track today for the Mexico Grand Prix. Still waiting, by the way, on that weather report. Hopefully I do get that weather report quite soon. So please, drivers, if they are not on track, please. Oh, thank you, Snake. Dry. So, dry qualifying, wet race. Dry qualifying, dry race. And here we go. We're on board with Higgsy coming through the second sector. So we're just going to be going through that on board. It's very tight, twisty. You can easily get your lap invalidated in that section. And we're coming down now to the stadium section here. A very nice area here. And then this corner, you need to get that right line, because if you don't get that right line, it marks you up for that turn. That right-hander, random final corner, and it's all good for there, and then you just go to the checkered flag, to the line, and get your lap done. But we'll be on board with Higgsy, as he's the first one to set his lap time. Gusty in the AlphaTauri is also started his laps, Schold as well, and I think Mr. Anderson in the Ferrari. Asda remains in the pit, so keeping all calm and collective in that pit lane, because on what is a big week, is basically a big race for him. He's not had the best of luck since after the Australian Grand Prix. He's not had the best of luck in the X3, but he's put up a good fight this season on his return for this season in X3. So he's done really well. So well done, Asda. You're getting there. You're a quick driver. You just need to mistakes you're making happen sometimes. Mercedes going slowly, I believe. Right. And Gusty 1 minute 15.7 is his time. Higgsy 1:16.7.04. Schuld 1 minute 16.818. Mr. Anderson goes second 1 minute 15.861. On board now, Dino, he's done validated his lap. Checker 1 minute 15.1, so that's a surprise. Now we're on board now with Whippy. Coming through that final section of the track, the final sector of the track. Very nice on the curb, a bit slightly on the left-hand side. Swooping around that final corner very nicely indeed. 1 minute 14.7. So there we go. There's the gauntlet laid down and it's set by Whippy. Boofy invalidated his lap. Fiend is on a lap. We'll just cut to Skinny Fishbone at the moment. And here we go. Here he goes. Right in the final corner. And he got 1 minute 15.134. Is his time. And we're gonna go now. Just cut straight to Fiend, who is on his lap. Oh, bit slow through there. Crosses line 1 minute 15.5, puts him fourth. So it's a really good time. He did make a mistake though, which he'll regret. But his teammate Dino 1 minute 14.996. So basically, this is gonna be good. And yeah, brilliant lap from him. Brilliant lap. Regan on his lap invalidated. Quite a few drivers are still in the pits. Boofy invalidated his lap. He's invalidated again. So looks like he's not having the best of time out on the track. Right, so we're on board with him. With Boofy, should I add on his lap, heading through to turn into turn 1 on third gear, second gear through here, and then he goes up to third through here, and then plants the power onto the straight, onto the shorter DRS straight. Is the second DRS straight, and it's in between because the third DRS straight is the shortest one out on the circuit. So yeah, here we go. He's done really well. And now through this section of the track, we're just gonna switch to the onboard camera. Look at this, like that just shows that he's went through a perfect line in that section in that sector of the track. And so this could be a very nice lap from Boofy if he's able to complete it. He has a it's an okay line in that corner. Now around the final corner, you'll go. And you'll take that time. What is that time? 1 minute 16.101, and that puts him 9th. Asda is out on an out lap, should I say? Jeez, that's be a real tongue twister at times. And yeah, we'll go. You know what? We'll go aboard with Asda on this lap. Checker and Dino fitted on intermediates. We will keep an eye. I'll keep an eye if anything happens on that side. If any of them do go out. But there we go. Here comes Asda. There's a Williams going out. I don't know if that's Mufasa. I will find that out as soon as it is. Mufasa's on an out lap. Checker is on an out lap, so I'm going to have to cut Asda there on that lap. He is on the grass, letting everyone out of the way, but there's room on the track, Checker. Oh, and Dino's done the same thing as well, so we will keep an eye on this. I will keep an eye. I will be watching what these two are up to. We'll mainly focus on Dino. We'll do it on the onboard cam. They're crawling. I don't know why they're doing this. You could easily just retire from the because they're second and third, and you don't need to go. You're through comfortably. You don't need to go out again. So what's the point? As there goes top one at 14.722. Let's just see what these two are doing. Real quick. Checker again. You could have easily went a different direction though. I don't know why. But right, Dino's gone off. He's cutting the track a bit, but I don't know if he's going to the pit lane. Checker going in the pits. What's Dino doing? Oh, now that summon. Mufasa caught right up into that, and 15.884. Could Mufasa got a quicker lap time if he did that? Checker's out. He's on a lap for some reason, and this could cause a bunch of incidents if he just doesn't be careful. And now he's just on the grass. I am watching this. By the way, I am watching what he's doing. I'm watching what you're doing, Checo. Right, we're just Asda and Whippy have done the same technique as well, by the way. So, but as long as they just keep out of trouble, But I know, the thing is though, I know Whippy and Asda can keep it clean. I know they won't muck about. Checker though, I'm not too sure about. I'm like, that's the problem. Alright. Asda there. Wait, oh, there we go. There. Oh, Asda's fine. He's practicing some donuts. Mate, Asda, you're behind in the championship. No need to practice your donuts just yet. Checker's thinking about doing it, but he backs off on the idea. Oh god. I'm surprised Whippy's not decided to start doing some donuts, but yeah, it is what it is. Dino went out and outlap on the softs, and he's just back in. Well, Checker's in a wall. Well, that's something you love. Well, actually, something you hate. Something you hate, really. Alistair's done the same thing. The thing is, as well, you're doing it, but one bad thing is you spin, you're in the wall, you crash out. That's it. You're out of the session. That's also something. What's he doing? He actually could get DSQ'd though, but actually won't because he's its ours, don't he? Whippy. As the Titan has gone in the Titan in the gap pit, Schuld out. We haven't seen much from Fighters and Callboy. We're just looking at Whippy at the moment. Snake's retired as well. Whippy's done. Dino's on an outlap on inters again. Checkers in the pit. Now we can go back and watch. Now we can go and watch some actual laps being posted. Let's look Fradders and Validate. Let's just look Collie Boy. Right, Cutler's just on board with Carboy. Skinny Fishbone retired as well, which Checkers just fitted some softs. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why. As the Whippy just went round a few times. That's it. You're fine. But like they're just continuing it. Right, just on board with Carboy. He needs a good lap. Otherwise, he is out. We're in the final quarter, 1 minute 16.6, puts him 19th, solid. Fradders on a lap, not invalidated, so that's actually quite good. Around the final section, Gusty retired in the pit seat. He's happy, but his teammate Collie ain't. Fradders 17-2. Oh wait, that was invalidated. Mr. Anderson's retired as well. A minute ago. Retro XRL retired as well. P6. Fradders in fat. Oh yeah, no, Fradders not doing well. Really good more on board with him. Fiend, but God, Fiend. Basically, what's looking like now? Higgsy is in the pits. That's him out. Schuld out. Fradders looking likely out unless he gets round in time. Collie Boy actually, let's go on him. Collie Boy's up by 2/10, so we'll see this. Regan and Collie Boy need to put good laps in, otherwise they're out. Boofy's out as well on the track, just to see it. But Collar Boy's lap was not good enough apparently. Checker flag is out. Boofy's the next one across the line, but he's down minimally. He's down, but it's just small margins. We're in the final corner. Actually, Boofy gained a lot of time. He was 13th for minute 15.909. Pushes Dave Ewart on the bubble, and he's actually validated his lap. Regan down by a second. Collie Boy's down by 2 tenths, and he's actually done. So there you go. You're done. That's your qualifying session, Q1 session done. And I think Tisani's gone into the pits. Oh, and Fred is invalidated as well. So. There's your call. As the top of the timesheets in Q1 with Whippy second, Dino third, Checker fourth, Skitty Fishbone fifth, Truxley sixth, Fiend seventh, Snake eighth, Gusty ninth, Mr. Anderson 10th, Tisani 11th, Mufasa 12th, Boofy 13th, Constajet 14th, Dave Ewart 15th, Higgsy, Shoulder, Regan, Cowboy, and Fredders all eliminated from Q1. And there we go, and we're now in Q2. Where strategy takes into effect now. So will be the first ones to be eliminated from Q1. Oh wait, I'm missing the Ferrari of Asda. At least going out in the source. Strategy is key. Well, strategy is key here because you can do a soft, medium, medium, soft, medium, soft, medium, hard. Like you could do, or soft, hard. You could do. There's loads of strategies that you can do, well, that you're able to do around this track. So basically, just do your best, right? Just wait, but it's gonna be key. You just gotta take. We'll see who what strategy's been chosen. You see Gusty on the track, he's on mediums. You got Mr. Anderson, the two Ferraris out on the softs. You got all these things, like that's what's happening so far. Skitty Fishbone's on mediums, so it's gonna be a mix of drivers. And I don't bet, like, if you're gonna be going out in mediums first, you've got to, I think if you're going to be on mediums now, you've got to get your lap done now, because you've got drivers that are going to be coming out on softs first, and that'll be it. It's more likely that you'll not be going through with the lap time on the softs, like with the people that are doing it. On board with Asda on his lap as he's heading through, he's through the third and final sector. And 1 minute 14.955 is the time that he set. Gusty second, 1 minute 17.525. So there's your difference that you're seeing with the guys that are on mediums, that are basically taking the risk. Whippy is on a lap now on those mediums, and this is a driver. So this is a driver that probably you're most likely going to be seeing a lot, like going to be seeing pace, pure pace out of on the mediums. Mr. Anderson goes second, 1 minute 15.440 on the softs in the Ferrari. No, that's from I'm aware of. The moment most drive, I think there's quite a few drivers on my validated. Fiend goes third, 1 minute 16.836. At the moment, no, it's gonna be from 15th to 11th are gonna get out. Boofy third, 1 minute 15.451. Yellow flag. It's an Alpha Tower in a house, just having a bit of a moment. Through that final corner, Whippy with a nice turn from Whippy on the curb, and he validates. Just took too much on it, and boom, it validates his lap. Shame for Whippy. Just took a little bit too much, I think, on the curb in there. Just completely his fault. Something that he should be working on. Not what. Not the car's fault or anything, like back end or anything. It's just pure driver error. And then you got retro's fine for there. Through the final corner, the flag. It's Boofy goes fourth, 1 minute 16.533 on the mediums. So it's the quickest one out of the mediums. The same. That's gonna be Fishbone goes quicker, 1 minute 16.086 at the moment. Dino on a lap, sailing past. Checker on a lap on softs. Will these two have a battle? We'll wait and see. Dino crossed the line, 1 minute 15.947. Checker pits validated. Simple. Gusty improves, 1 minute 16.941, but still slow. Dave Ewart, 1 minute 16.193. Whippy, 1 minute 15.916 is the quickest out of the drivers on the mediums. Disani, 1 minute 15.838, and just cuts the whole of turn 1, the first section. And I don't think that's just to get to the pits faster. I just think it was just a pure thing he did out of himself, really. Checker, Constant Jet, and Constant Jet and Staker in the pits. They've been in for the whole session. We'll go on an onboard lap with Mufasta in the Williams. Yellow flag, that's the Haas of T-Sonic. There we go, your flag. Tisani's run out of fuel, I think. He's going really slow there. And so basically, drivers watch out. And we should be seeing Asda not going out on the track again. I think that's his session done. Done and dusted. Speaking of that, Mufasta's invalidated his lap. What a shame. We'll go round again. Snake and Constant Jet are on outlaps. There we go. Right, we'll go on board. Well, we'll go on board with Snake, who's on the softs. Checker is on an outlap at the moment on the softs. Gusty out on softs as well. Fiend is fitted on a new set of softs as well. We're gonna probably be seeing Retrixie, he'll be doing that as well. Whippy, we could probably, I don't know what Whippy will be doing, in his opinion. But we'll see, like, we still got time in the session. There we go, Snake through the final sector. We're in the final corner. 1 minute 15.7 puts him fourth. On board now with Constant Jet, who's in fact invalidated. On board now with Checker, who's just started his flying lap. Constant Jet's in the pits. He needs to go get a pair of softs on, get going. He'll flex at the free. Oops, his son is retired. Here we goes now. Here goes Checker now around the final section. Final corner he goes now. Skitty Fishbone retired as well. He might be out though. Checker 1 minute 15.022 puts him second at the moment. Which is Skitty Fishbone down. Here comes Gusty. He's a second up on his time. Final corner, bang, third 1 minute 15.046, and that pushes Dave down. Skitty Fishbone as well. Dino and Whippy though, they fitted on soft, so the strategy's good. The strategy's gonna be out the window. Right, he's on a lap. Retro's just on a lap. He could be out. He's on the risk of being knocked out in qualifying too. So that's something. Yellow flag. That's not me fast. That is Checker. For some reason he's run out of fuel. He'll be in the pits. Easy. Good. Retro's invalidated his lap, so that's worrying. Dave's on his lap. So, could we see Retrixie knocked out in Q2? That'll be a huge blow in the championship. On a race where he needs to outscore Whippy by, I think 4 points to keep it going. No, it's looking unlikely. Dave Womet is still 11th. Dino is on the lap. He's half a second up on those softs. We'll be looking on that. That lap time will be looking good. Here comes Dino. Round the final section. We'll stick to the final sector. Round the final corner. Up to the line. Crosses the line. In fact, 1 minute 14.139. It goes top of the timesheet. Boy, that was unexpected. Puts Skinny Fishbones out. Retro went 5th, 1 minute 15.081. Mufasa 7th, 1 minute 15.426. So Whippy is out, and it could be getting knocked out. Dave is out. Fiend most likely out. Constant Gesture started his lap, but we're looking at Fiend. And Checker Flag is out. So this is it. Snake could get knocked out. Here we go. What's Fiend gonna do? Round the final corner to the line. 9th, 1 minute 15.691. Whippy round the final corner. Line 3rd, 1 minute 14.975. Knocking out Snake. Now it's up to Constant Jet. He's not set a lap time in this session so far. Well, in this session so far, there he goes, round the final sector. Last one, he'll be the last driver to go around, set a qualifying lap in this session. Here he goes. Up to the line, 1 minute 16.5, that's him out. Constant Jet, Dave Ebor, Skinny Fishbone, T Sunny and Snake all knocked out of qualifying. But Dino top of the timesheets in Q2 with as the 2nd, Whippy 3rd, Checker 4th, Gusty 5th, Retro X3 6th, Mr. Anderson 7th, Mufasa 8th, Boofy 9th, Fiend 10th. That's your drivers will be making it into the top 10 shootout. And for a minute we thought we could be seeing Retro X3 out with the way he left it late. Rippy left it late as well. But they are both through. No matter what, the gap as well. Gusty, Retro, and Mr. Anderson are really close to each other. So is Checker and Whippy. To be fair, it's not as tight as it was in Q1. And the track evolution really showed, I think, when Dino put his 114.139 lap time in. So yeah, now it rolls on to Q3. Here we go. At top 10 shootout. Just literally scroll by every driver, we're waiting for them to come out. There we go. As is the first one out. Asda might be the first one out. Nope, he is the first one out. To the truck. Wait, no, now they're all coming out now, so that's good. Probably these laps will be on old tires in qualifying. Right, Q3. This is where it will be. This will be the main part of it. Where is our main? The 4 drivers, the top 4 in the championship, where will Whippy, Asda, Retrixie, and Dino all be starting on the grid? We've seen how quick. We've seen Gusty. He's surprisingly showing a bit of pace. Boofy, surprisingly, he's in 4th. Could we be seeing a good start, a good slot for him? Could we be seeing Checker maybe getting on the front row? Anything could happen in qualifying at the moment. And as it's actually not the first one, it's actually Retrixie. So we'll quickly switch over to him. At the moment, coming through the triple right-hander, I think. Yeah. So we are. Oh, it's pushing there. There we go. Come on, Retro. Here he goes. There goes Retro. Round the final corner. Up to the line. There's going to be a lot of times. He'll be the first one. 1 minute 15.327. Gusty 1 minute 15.447. Whippy 1 minute 14.676 is the top time at the moment. Dino invalidation on his lap as Mr. Anderson 1 minute 15.559. Asda 1 minute 15.044. So those times are the ones so far. Mufasa one is gone into the pits. Dino is going again. So 5 times have been posted so far. And that's your gap. 300s between Asda and Whippy at the moment in this in Q3. Right, here goes Dino through the final, in the final section or sector. Right in the final corners now, he's catching up to the 2 Ferraris. Now heading up to the line is Dino running out of fuel to the line. 1 minute 14.417, a crucial pole position it could be for XRL Dino. Indeed, on pole. Boofy on an outlap. Right now. Boofy has invalidated his lap, unfortunately. And, well, Mufasa's just started the lap, so we'll go on him. Yellow flag, that's the Ferrari. I'm going slowly. Just not long left in the session. Mufasa fourth, 1 minute 14.996. Asda in the pits. Gusty's on the track margin. They're going quicker. Right, let's go on on board now with Boofy. Boofy round the final quarter, 1 minute 14.66677. Puts him fourth. And that, oh my god, it's a millisecond off of Whippy's time. And that is, whoa. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Checker, still, and Fiend's coming out on the track. We have not seen Checker throughout this this Q3 session so far. We should be seeing the top three all going out again on a fresh set of softs to get that final flying lap in for that pole, to try and go for pole position again. Well, on board with Fiend. Checkers just come out on an out lap. Asda's out on the track, so it's good. Well, it's gonna be quick. It's gonna be awesome. Yellow flag sector 3. That's out. What's right? Checker and Asda's just still for some reason. Whoa! It might be getting a bit heated. Fiend started his lap, by the way. We're just on board with these two. Fiend's, no, I think Checker's just trying to get Asda's, try to take Asda's slipstream. I think that's what he's trying to do. But I don't bet like the dirty, he'll muck up because of the dirty air. He'll muck up somehow. We'll just go on board with it. Actually, no, we'll go on board with Asda. Just check his lap out. He's the one that's going to try and get pole, so we're going to have to look at this lap. Whippy's out. Dino still out. He's still in, and he's actually 4 times slower, so he can't get any more pace out of that car. Unfortunately, actually, let's go Whippy because he's the next contender. Dino, he feels he's happy. Gusty in the pits is gone. He is done. Happy with 6th. Whippy's 3 tenths up, so it's getting a bit heated. We're getting there now. Checker is invalidated, unfortunately. Mr. Fiend, 1 minute 15.442 is that lap. Mufasa on a lap, Boofy on a lap. Asda probably will have time to go again. Here he goes now, round. Right, we'll keep an eye on what he's doing. I don't know. But he's going again though. Whippy. Validated. Oh, Whippy. Invalidated. Oh man. It's getting a bit tighter. It's tight now for that contention for pole position. Boofy is down slow. It's like margins. Thin margins. Dino, he might be laughing right now because but to be honest, mate, I don't think you are. Retro XC will probably most likely be P7 if Fiend and Checker get good laps on board. Checker on a lap. Hopefully he won't get invalidated this time. Here comes Fiend. 4-time stop. Should be fine. Cross the line. 5th fastest. 1 minute 14.819. So these drivers just getting into the 1 minute 4, into the 1 minute 14s. Move faster. Around that final corner. 1 minute 14.784 puts him 5th. So very nice lap indeed. Boofy's in the pits. Whippy and Asda, they're both up on their times. So this is close. Come on. Asda, round the final corner now. What is this lap time going to be? Surely this is pole. 1 minute 14.164. It's provisional pole position for now. For XRL for Asda. It's crucial for him. Checker is going to cross the line. And I think he invalidated, but Whippy crosses the line, and I couldn't tell. It's second for him. It's Asda's on pole for the Mexican Grand Prix for X3, and it's only 2/10. Asda's on pole. Whippy on this. Asda's on the front row with his title rival Whippy in second. Dino is going to be third, sharing the second row with Boofy. Third row will be the Mufasa and Fiend. The fourth row will be Gusty and Retro XC, and the fifth row will be Mr. Anderson and Checker, who never got never able to get a lap in Q3, unfortunately. And now we'll be going at 6 o'clock sharp. So drivers don't ready up early, please. It would be helpful if they don't. Right, so surprisingly no one's ready up. Very good for X3. Right, let's just quickly look at the tires that selected. Top 10 on softs, you got Snake, T-Sign and Skinny Fishbone on the mediums, with Concentrate and Dave on the softs. Shoulder on the hards, Reagan and Collar Boy and Fathers are on the softs, Higgsy on the mediums. That's the tire choices that have been made so far. Obviously, we will wait. See though. We're going in 2 minutes. Right, 1 more minute, and then we go for the anniversary Grand Prix of Mexico. Let's go. Yet to get the call, I think. Yet to get the call for X3. Oh, yeah, we are going. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Good luck to everyone in So good luck to everyone racing in X3. Good luck. Have fun. But there's some element of seriousness heading into this race. The championship could be, the drivers could be decided today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. Oh, incidents already. Yeah, safety got to be deployed. There's chaos throughout the back. Loads of cars are spun round. Safety cars being deployed. Mr. Anderson, Skinny Fishbone, out immediately. That is a huge incident. Further back. No wonder it's caused a safety car as the 5-second turn plate for ignoring yellow flag as well. But whoa! So something is mad has just happened. Indeed, off the start. Azza's kept his lead off the safety car from Whippy. Dino, Fiend, Checker, Retro, Dave, Higgsy, Snake, T-Sign and Collar Boy Regan. Shoulder Me Faster, Frados, Gusty, Concentrate and Boofy. Real shame. There's your predicted pit stop strategy. Soft, medium, medium, soft, medium, hard. A lot of drivers are in the pits. Got Concentrate, Boofy, Gusty, Mufasa, Regan, Snake is in the pits. You got a lot of these drivers in the pits, and they're all serving their time. They're all serving time penalties at the moment. Mufasa, Regan on the set of mediums, Mufasa onto a set of hards, Concentrate onto a set of softs, Gusty onto a set of mediums, and Boofy will be also onto a set of mediums. So fresh tyres are getting on board. Penalties, by the way, 5 seconds for Snake, Concentrate, Fiend, and Asda. So Asda didn't really need that 5-second time penalty because that'll be added to his pit stop when he makes his pit stop, because we don't know. So we'll be waiting. It's just gonna be a few laps until we see the safety car coming. So a huge accident off the start. I think it caused a Constantino effect. Position changes, by the way. Skinnyfish Bud and Mr. Anderson, they were quite high up in the field. So something must have happened then in the midfield with the midfield drivers. So that is really weird. Alright, just look at that on board. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to slow. Nothing was much happening. Safety car in this lap. So we're going again. Retrixie gets past Davey Mark. Fiend gets past his teammate Dino. Heading into turn 1, yellow flag, sector 3. That is Mufasa. Is retired in the pits. Cloyboy out as well. What happened there? Okay. As does manage to keep his lead now. Whippy second, Feeded third, Dino fourth, Checker bit behind, then Retro Eggsy, Dave, Ewart. As it stands at the moment, Retro Eggsy out of the title, Dino out of the title. It's up to Asda. It'll be down to Asda as we'll be heading to as we head to Italy, where it'll happen then. as they're continuing to lead. Regan 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Also, Gusty is in the pits, so maybe they've had a bit of contact that I might have missed. Yeah. Gusty has gone onto a set of hards. Regan's gone onto a set of softs. Pulling out a second lead there, Asla, so that's good. Dino, Fiend, Checker, so we'll just keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on what is happening. Also, we'll keep you constant. I'll keep going over constant updates on the drivers' standings as we go through the race. DRS has been enabled. Dino's got the fastest lap of the race, so we'll keep an eye on. Wait, Dino's nowhere near. Fade nowhere near. Checker, Retro, they're not quite far. This Fradders is up to 9th, by the way, and he's just prevented. He's just doing brilliantly. Snakes got past Shoal. We're P11. Go on, Fradders, by the way. Go on. There's Dave, you got Higgsy, there we so let's just go Checker, Retro Higgsy, the battle there, and there's a yellow flag. Regan's been spun into the wall. Oh, not good again, not a good race for the Haas. Indeed, as he goes into the pits. Indeed, and he's retired in the pits. Okay. And I've just seen that myself. Feed 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Wait a minute. I've got Azza's got 10 seconds of penalties, and Whippy's got 5. Oh, so now this is interesting. This race has got a whole lot interesting there. Oh, Dino's caught up as well. Come on. This is good. We're anticipating it. It's going to go down. Gusty 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. There. Is he gonna get? Is Dino's just? He's really close to Whippy, but both of them are using up all their ERS in the tank, and just to keep him up each other bay. Checker has been overtaken by Retro. So let's go back onto this side by side. Checker keeping it. Surely there's got to be an incident here, but no, Retro's got it. Retro's got him. Retro's got him. Fair play. We'll stick on this battle, by the way, because I think this could be a good one for now. But then we'll cut back to the Dino Whippy battle. Friday's 3-second time penalty, by the way. Is he gonna do it? No, really. Right, back onto this one. This one's definitely gonna happen on the main straight. Whippy, not much ERS. Dino, not much ERS on the DRS. Is it gonna be? Surely. On the inside of Dino's done it. Is he done it? No, he's got a bit too wide. Has he? Yeah, Dino's done it. Up into second place. Dino needs to outscore Whippy by 8 points to keep his hopes of the title alive. But as it stands, he will be out of it. So he needs space to get the win for it to keep going. So yeah, concentrates in the pits, the hard compounded tyre. Then we're gonna go back. I think back to the Retro Retro Higgsy and Checker battle, but I think it'll be now the Retro and Fiend battle. Higgsy 3-second time penalty as well. Checker gone wide. That's a 3-second time penalty. Is Fiend gonna pull up a fight? Oh yeah. Oh, but I think looks like it was Retro didn't have the speed. Oh, Checker almost going into the back of Retro. That would have not ended well for Retro on Retro's perspective. He would be fuming. We've lost 5 drivers so far in this race, so we've only had 9 laps of pure racing. Here we go, DRS. Retro not even using the ERS. With Fiend has none. Retro looking on the inside. Fiend's still got Fiend's defending. It is clean defending. DRS now on the straight now. DRS wide open. On the down the inside. Oh, the touch. Some contact made. But Retro's gone on the outside. And has got past Fiend here. Now we can think about chasing down Whippy, but it's a 5-second gap already. So he needs to get a move on. Oh, Checker's gone into the pits, fitting on the mediums. By the way, just on board now. Right, Dino, we'll go back to the Dino and Whippy battle. Right. Yo, flag. Oh, Whippy's gone. Oh. Major complications have happened in the championship today. Oh, come on, careful, careful. And the virtual safety car has been deployed. Whippy has had an accident, lost his whole front wing, and that's his race ruined. This is big. Dino in the pits, as there's also, like, the leaders are in the pits now, and they're going to gain a free pit stop over this. Due to it, Higgsy will stay out and take the lead for now. Oh, by the way, my bad, by the way. And it's been, and we're going again. Dino is out on mediums. Amster's out again on mediums. And there we go. Whippy's waiting like 5 seconds that he's got to serve. Amster had to do that as well. And he's got another one. And Amster's just got a 3-second time penalty for track limits. But here goes Whippy on a set of softs. We'll make another pit stop, so the strategy is well out the window. And now Retro is now back into it now with Whippy in this position. With Whippy being behind, well, being outside the points. This is a huge opportunity for Asda to really just to get. He'll get that lead back due to these drivers due to the pit stops that's gonna happen. And it's basically just needs to get the win. Snake and Asda side by side. Asda's got the move. It's a crucial move that he had to get done very early, and he's done it. Now we can think about getting that T-Sally in the Haas. Should be on the straight. He's got that brilliant. He has got that fresh tyres on board. What is this gonna pursue? As the DRS wide open. gaining all the time on them, on Tisani, but you won't be able to do it on the straight. As the got past Tisani easily, up to second. Dino 6th, got past Scholl. Now you can chase in the on the hards. Now you're going to chase down and get Boofy. It's literally with Whippy 13th. It's game on for these drivers, for Alistair, Dino, and Retro to really think about what they're doing. They just want to go home, get points. You're beating him anyway. You're beating him because he's outside the points. He's had an accident. Unless he had a crash, unless he either lost it by himself or something with Dino. We don't know. But Dino on the back of Boofy. Here we go. Boofy got lots of ERS left on him. Now Dino pulls over to the inside. Retro just got past Scholl, by the way. Dino up into 5th place. Now you can think about getting Snake as the starting to pull away easily. Whippy on the left hand side of Gusty with the DRS. That'll give him that extra kick in the gear, and he does get past Whippy up into P12. Now he's got a huge gap, which is 11 seconds to Fradders in the Mercedes. It's just a recovery drive now with Whippy. And Asda's really close to that gap. If Asda wins, this is a real kick into the gear for him. And speaking of that, Asda's just caught catching up. Dino's got past Snake. Or not. Wait a minute. Keep on that one. There he goes. Dino on the inside. Sails past without ease. Up into P4. On board now with Retro X. He's caught up to both Alfa Romeos, so we'll watch it. Would pay fast as that one at 17.184. And so there we go. Retro not got enough straight to do it. Make the move. Dave Ewart's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And here we go. Higgs has just gone into the pits. So when I thought we'll be seeing our battle on the straight between Asda and Higgsy, Whippy 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and Retro already got Boofy for the DRS. But he could get Snake. He's got 2 in the one straight. He's got 2 on the one straight, and Snake's gone wide, and Boofy's up to P4. He's in the pits on fresh softs out in 11th. Iggsy's out on fresh softs in P8. So everything's kicking off now. Dino second. Asda's now just pull out that lead right now. Yeah. Dino it's a 4-second gap to Dino. Then Dino's got a 3-second gap to Retro. Now it's just game on now. Checker is now catching up to Schold. Retro's got a 3-second time penalty for track limits. P-Sarni's just got past Dave Ewart for P10. Schold's just got by Snake. Oh wait, Snake's in the pits, that's one. Whippy gets past Snake, who's in Snake in the pits. Up to Whippy's up to 11th. He's closed the gap to Dave Ewart by 2 seconds. In the moment, Checker just catching up to Schold. 10 lap fresher tyres, and just the difference because it's yeah, because it's Schold's on hards. Right, let's see. Oh, there's Checker's got past Schold at the moment. Not much has really happened further back. Pisani and Fridays, let's go. Oh, well, Dave Ewart and Whippy for the final points position. And Whippy's got past easily for P10. Nothing's much happening further that up. There's not much happening up the order, but when they just watch Whippy's, he's trying to go on a fight back. Right, just watching Whippy on the back of Frados. Is he going to do it? No, he won't. And he, oh yeah, he's done it. Whippy, he's got past Frados. He's up to P9. Right. Whippy 9th. Now he's just going to chase down T-San in the Haas. Higgsy's trying to catch up to Schold. Checker at the moment is trying to catch up to Boofy. Yeah, like we're really getting serious tonight. And then that lap 19, Boofy comes in, making his first pit stop. Schold is out. 18 laps on those are hard. Checker up to P4. Higgsy still gonna try and get past. He's gonna try and get past Schold. So we're gonna keep an eye on this battle for the time being until there's another one that pops up. But looking at the mini map, there's no battles probably popping up apart from this one at the moment. We might see the two Alpha males have an actual battle because Boofy's just come in the pits on hard, so he's doing a medium hard strategy, which can work. But Snake's on soft as well, so we will see that battle probably. Here we go. This time it should work. Higgsy on shoal. And he's done it. Higgsy's managed to do it. Now Higgs can pull away. Pit stop. Retrixie's made his pit stop onto the mediums. Okay. Shoal's staying out. Oh wait, I've come at the perfect time. T-Sani and Shoal. T-Sani on the inside. Oh, brilliant move from T-Sani. Good job. Now Checker in third, quietly doing his thing. So is Dino in second, as just cruising out in the lead. Let's just look at the time penalties. Gee. Only Snake doesn't have a time penalty. Extra point coming his way. Nice to staying. Well, these guys have not been on. It's been on their hards for like not that long. Right. Just what on like well, oh, Colson just got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As this Eggsy 3-second time penalty, the race leaders are cruising right now in lap 23. Mr. Snake 3-second time penalty. Whippy is in 13th. He made a pit stop onto the medium compound tire. Checker is gone into the pits. So could this trigger the leaders to come in? Depending, I don't know. We might see something happening. We'll watch this pit stop performed by the Williams. I don't know if Aston will want to make another pit stop because he does have a 5-second time penalty, but he does have that advantage though to Dino. Checker's gone to another set of mediums, so that's going to be an interesting one. There, just oh wait, actually go back because there's a battle. Right, there we go. Snake and Fradders. Snake by Fradders. That's literally what I've got to say. There's nothing to say about that. Yeah, Fradders. P7 is solid points result. Actually, everyone's got penalties. Great. Checkers in 10th field, but he's just not on pitted. what's going on. Oh, Higgsy and Tisani are having a battle. Oh, Higgsy's pushed Tisani a bit wide. Constant Jet's been lapped. Oh, and yeah, and Higgsy's just done the right thing and let Tisani by. Very well played. Very well played, Higgsy. Very well played. But he's going to get the DRS, so I don't know if Tisani regrets it. But we'll see. Tisani has no DRS, by the way, so this is going to do it. Nah, Higgsy's not close enough. He ain't close enough. Whippy, yep, Whippy's in 10th rank as Dave. He was pitted, and he's, well, there's a big gap though to Checker at the moment, and Friday's Boofy, that group. Actually, let's cut to that group. There we go. There we go. There's Checker on Friday's on the inside. On the inside of Checker goes Friday's, and Checker gets the place up to P8. At the moment now he can set his eyes on the Boofy in the Alpha. Checker. He should get Boofy this lap. No pit stops have been made so far, so maybe some strategies are done for this race. We'll wait and see. We don't know. There goes Checker now. No ERS whatsoever, so this is going to prevent him from getting that to make that pass. He's got a 3-second time penalty as well for multiple warnings for good measure. Still, yeah, unable to get past Boofy. Tisani got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's on the softs as well. Don't know about his pace now. What his highs softs are like, but we'll see if he can catch up to Dino. Here goes Checker now. Should he get it on this straight on Boofy? Pulls to the inside. Cuts Boofy. Well, not enough. Not enough speed. Ooh, can he just knocks him? Checker's just all over him, and it's costing him. It's costing him severe time. Snake's gone into the pit. So has Higgsy, and so has Tisani. So they let them lot have pitted. Friday's in the pits as well. So they're all going on. Well, Higgsy and Tisani have gone to a fresh set of softs. So is Snake and Friday's doing the same. As the 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings as well. Dave has also got a 3-second time penalty, and Checker has just gone up to P4. As this as it's got 11 seconds of time penalties, which will most likely be cut down. Will be cut down to 8 seconds, so he needs to pull out an 8-second gap to Dino. And there we go. Well, actually, it won't matter because Asda's in the pits and we'll remove that 5 seconds off him immediately, so it'll cut down to 8. And Dino's in the pits as well. So Dino in the pits. So interestingly, Red Bull are going to do this, and he gets held up. He gets held up. Now it's just going to be a straight fight we're going to see between these two. There we go now. It's a straight fight. It's going to be a straight fight. Retro X is on the main straight. It's going to be a straight battle for the lead right now. Heading on to the last few laps of this Grand Prix. Walk up there from Retro. As is pulling out a 2-second gap already. By the way, the gap needs to be at least 3 seconds, as they needs to pull the gap to 3 seconds if he wants to maintain this victory. Fiend's in the pits, so Dave and Friars have moved up a place. Whippy, by the way, is up into P8 on those set of mediums. He might lose out due to the drivers around about him on fresher tyres, on new tyres. Hoping, well, it's just been a recovery drive for Whippy just to try and gain what he's lost, but yeah. Top three the drivers that have really as the Dino and Retro have all capitalised, and they're all still in it heading into Italy. And the calculations for this championship are going to be decided, are going to be rolled over to Italy. Higgsy, once Higgsy's on the fast lap, got the fast lap so far. Not much is happening. Round about. Just focus back on the lead. Davey, what 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As well, it's going to be right down to the wire as well. Wait, let me just check one thing. Okay. Alright. Right, 1.7, well, literally over a second the gap is, so Asda really needs to get his skates on, but he might want to hope that Dino gets another time penalty. Only Ferrari to score points as well this race, and actually Dino's going to, actually up top of the podium. He's just basically going to be the only one scoring points this way in the race, but it all depends on penalties. Oh, it will all depend on that. Look, I think the Asda's going to be will be lapping concentrate again. Pretty soon. Retro X3 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. There we go, look at it. We're mainly trying to focus on this battle as well, but there's nothing really happening. But actually, yeah, there is. Boofy and Higgsy are going to be on a fight, so we'll see that. Nope, nothing. Nothing coming out of that, so we'll be backing out, ready for I'll go back onto this one. 1.81, it's just languishing over a second, and actually, wait, I missed it. Dino, wait, they're on the same amount of penalties, so Dino really needs to push this car if he wants to get the win. It's even Stevens now. It was looking likely that Dino might win this race, but it's looking like Asda can win it unless he just in case, he gets another time penalty. Constant Jets is in the pits. They haven't had a retirement for a while. This just shows it's been a really clean race since lap 1. The lap 1 incidents. Apart from that, with 4 laps to go in this Grand Prix. .9, Boofy, Niggs here having a little bit of a battle. Boofy's still ahead. Figsy? Yeah, he is. He's still. Constant J got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Boofy actually. Why is it still showing that graphic? Oh, wait, Eggsy's now got passed by 15 seconds as Fredo's got the penalties. Most drivers are on like 6 or 9 penalties. 6 penalties. So that's what it is. Eggsy's got past Boofy. Now Whippy. Can get past. He's on 10 lap all mediums compared to Boofy's 12 lap all hards. Oh my bad. There we go. 3 laps to go. The battle is still on. Dino has both drivers don't have any ERS left. Dino doesn't have much fuel, but Asda has the fuel to do it, to go for it. Retrix is not far off. He's just trying to manage his own race. Tisani's catching up. Checker. Then you got the then you got Higgsy. Then you got Boofy, Whippy, Shold, and Snake. They're all occupying the top 10. You got Frados, Dave, Davey Watt, Fiend, Gusty, and Constant Jet. That's your order. So far. Gusty's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As he's in the pits, that'll make him lapped. The gap's extended. The gap is extended. Whippy's got a 3-second time penalty as well for multiple warnings. 2 laps to go. Anything can happen. Like anything can happen in this race. Just don't count out any driver just yet. Higgsy's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I'm constantly just checking the penalties every time someone gets one in case I missed it. Then they're one of the leading pack of what got a time penalty. I've got a time penalty. Fiend's in the pits again. He might get lapped as well, to be honest. Whippy, PA at the moment. I don't know. The finishing order's undecided. It's so undecided. T-Sonic. Actually, let's just look at the position change. Higgsy up 10 places. Arguably got to be driver of the day. Really stepped up. And when Whippy made a mistake. Tisani up 8 positions as well. He's really done well. Fiend and Gusty, they haven't had good ones as well. the good races. Basically, Checker's got a 3-second time penalty as well. From warnings, there he is, from Williams. Actually, I thought both Red Bulls were fighting, but they are not. Yeah. Here we go, Asda. Through the S sections. We're on the penultimate lap now of the Mexican Grand Prix. This race has really got hot on its heels these last few laps. So a real good one to watch. Well, especially the last few laps if you've been all the way. And especially if you're the race leader. XRL Asda hasn't won a race since Australia. And that's when the downfall of the championship began. Constant mistakes were made in that time, in the period from Singapore till now. But this time, he will not be making a mistake unless it happens on the final lap. He is on course to win the race and close that gap to Whippy and roll over that championship to Italy, where everything could happen then. It's game on. And it's Dino's. And anyway, if Aston does gets another time penalty, Dino won't be able to capitalise. And Dino is running out of fuel. So I would be surprised if Dino will run out of fuel heading onto the final lap. But here we go, end of the final sector. We're going to be on the onboard. We're going to go on the onboard. There we go. Confetti will come out for the race, for the final lap time, for the final lap. Blue flags are getting shown. I think that's for Fiend. But XRL Asda round the final corner, wins in Mexico, ahead of Dino. Boofy 3-second time penalty from multiple warnings. Gusty gets a 5-second time penalty for an unserved penalty. He's for 14th. Fiend 13th. Retrixie will come home in P3. Very solid from him. Yellow flags. And then the final sector, I don't know where. Tisani will come round the final. He's going to come around the final corner. He'll take P4. Checker will come home in P5. Boofy in P6. Whippy P7. Higgs will come home in P8. Shold goes up to P6, so Boofy 7th, Whippy 8th, Higgsy 9th. Snake will come home in P10. Concert Jet 15th. And Dave Ewart will take P11. Will come home and take P11. Let me just check. Yes, he will. He will take P11. He will take P11 in this race. And Frados will come home in P12. Oh, what a race. And the driver of the day is Shold. Indeed. Well done, Shold. Oh, what a race. There's your podium, and obviously, indeed, well done, Asda. And now, I will play the English national anthem for Asda's winning the race. Oh. There we go. The English national anthem after Asda wins the Mexican Grand Prix. Game on now in the championship. Indeed. And that is it for me today on the Grand Prix. Next up is Monaco. And that's, oh my bad. Tune in next week for the Italian Grand Prix where it's game on in the Constructors' Championship. I'm XRL Torpedo. I'll see you next